And I see StreamYard got a lot going on here. They don't added some stuff. Hello, everybody. It is I, the Queen before you. Reacts. And I decided to go live. Okay, why I'm not showing up? What happened? What going on? What going on? Watching myself on the Xbox. It's not showing up yet on the Xbox. Okay, I'm trying to do a sound classes from the road episode one. Oh, okay. Throwback Thursday. So it's been raining and raining and raining all week. Well, not the whole week, but I'm bored and I wanted to go live. And I wanted to go live on StreamYard. I'm trying to do my sound check. Okay. I'm trying to do my sound check one too. Show comment on stage. I don't think I can't get that because I'm on free version, child. I'm on the free version. Um, hold up. Am I? Is this live public? Because I figure it's probably not public. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm so glad I got this tablet. I don't think it's public, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that. Me gonna fix that. Okay. Let's see. Me gonna fix that. Okay. Yes, it's public. So okay. It's public, y'all. Let's see. It says I'm live. Let's see here. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Leo live. Oh, I am in the chat. Okay, comments. You would say I'm on my Xbox. Hey, that's another device. But it's not showing up. Wow. Oh, there I go. I guess I gotta restart. So I'm gonna do a sound check. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Great experience.
Sound check 1 2 1 2. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. Okay, perfect. Because I am on my gaming headset using this phone on this StreamYard. Okay. So I'm gonna get into some things. But first, I'm gonna usher in the presence of God, honey, because after everything that was going on these streets, we gonna need it. Okay. Let's see. Wanna I wanna go to the actual site quick on here. Oh, Spotify. Okay. Need to usher in the presence of God. Now, see some people peeking in and out. How you doing? Happy Thursday to you. Hubby's at work. He went to work on his day off. So I don't know why that keep popping up from CapCut. Stop it. Uh, you eat so loud. Who's that? Oh, I should have known that was you, Tiger. I should have known that was Tiger. I'm about to usher in the presence of God, honey, because we need it. Turn your pressure into praise. Give him glory every day. And be set free. Walk into your victory. Pick myself up off the ground. All my troubles had me round. Satan tried to come and steal my joy. Still got praises for the Lord. Victorious, you are with your mind and praise. To him who set you free. You are blessed. Turn your pressure into praise. Turn your pressure into praise. Give him glory every day. Lift those hands and be set free. Walk into your victory. Pick myself up off the ground. All my burdens had me bound. Satan tried to come and steal my joy. Still got praises for the Lord. I can't have it. Victorious. You are blessed. Victorious. You are blessed. Turn your pressure into praise. Turn your pressure into praise. Give him glory every day. Don't you cry no more. Give it to the Lord. Turn your pressure into praise. Into praise. Give him glory every day. Give it to the Lord and turn your pressure into praise. Amen. I remember when I first heard this song, that's when I was really actively going to church. So, whew, I was going through it. I was going through it, some serious warfare in my life. And this is one of the songs that really got me going. It really got me going. This is from Lucinda Moore. Turn your pressure into praise. When you want to give up, you just want to throw your hands and call it quits. Just know God is there with you, and you have to turn your pressure into praise because it's a test. And what is a test? You can turn your test into a testimony. Hey, Burbird, how are you? And this is another song too. Now I shared this song on my community wall from my old channel. Another song of encouragement. I'm just trying to usher in the presence of the Lord here because what I'm about to get into, baby, all these well, all these demonic entities going around. You got tarot card readers fighting hoodoo practitioners. I'm like, oh no. Let me go on ahead and turn to the Lord, child. Mm-mm. Oh, here's another song of encouragement. Somebody need to hear it out here. For every time that you protected me when I didn't know your name, Lord, I say thank you. How you loved on me and cared for me when I didn't return the same. Ah, Lord, I say thank you. Now when it seems like I was losing and I felt like giving up, I, I wanna say thank you. Your love rushed in like a mighty flood and lifted me above. I wanna say thank you. I'll be thank you and praising you for the rest of my life. I come to know the power of your love and sacrifice. I appreciate all that you do. Just want to say thank you. Often gone astray, yes I have. I wanna thank you. How your spirit gently led me back to safety in your way. I wanna say thank you. I'll be thanking you and praising you the rest of my life. But I've come to know the power and the love and sacrifice. I appreciate all that you do. I want to say thank you. All of my things. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Many, 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 many times. I strayed away. And I ain't perfect. I am far from perfect. Okay? I'm not delivered from everything. But I thank God for saving me from a lot of dangers. Love me unconditionally. Okay. So that's another song of encouragement. And I know nobody wanna hear that. You know they wanna hear the mess and blah blah blah. But sometimes you just gotta clean your spirit, child, cause it's not good to constantly let that in your spirit and let that fester set in because that could corrupt you and that could hold up your blessings. And then you then become like the world with all this mess going on, child. I thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Bird, for coming in. Let me see what you're saying. You're good. Thank you. Oh, show on stage. Child, they changed a lot of stuff on here. I'm good. I'm glad you good. I'm glad you came by to hear my terrible singing, right? I'm not a vocalist, even though I sung in church choirs. I sung in church choirs, but I'm not like that, that perfect vocalist or whatever like that. Oh, I have some cousins in my family. They could sing. They could sing. But anyway, how are you guys doing? I want to talk about a little bit about last night. Um, Diddy trial still going on, and now um, there's rapper Kid Cudi. Y'all probably don't remember him. He was in that Kanye West video, All of the Lights. All of the lights, da 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 da. With Rihanna. Kid Cudi was the one that was rapping, but he had his back turned. That's Kid Cudi. They said that Puffy blew up his car or something. I don't know, allegedly, chat. But he took the stand today. So I gotta catch up on what's going on with that. And let's see, Lips had his they did a balloon release, and I think they did a memorial service for him at a church. And it's on Lips channel. So you can go on ahead and check that out. It's on his channel. That a tribute. I think it was a tribute to him. And they say there's been some updates on the case. And in case you don't know, Lips was a popular mukbanger on YouTube who was unalive by his husband. Yes. So there's been some updates on that case. I gotta check that out. And I think there's something else going on in the mukbang community. I think her name is Joanne Eats. I don't watch her, but I see her like in recommendations. Something about her kicking her daughter out the house while she's sick, because her daughter is in her 20s. And a lot of people are outraged about it. I don't know too much of the details on that. So I'm going to look into that. And Eating with Q announced that she divorced her African husband, but yet when he went live on his channel or their couple's channel, she slid right on through. She hit that link and slid through, and they went live together. So people are talking about that, like, girl, what is going on? I personally think it's a green card situation. Green card, okay. I don't think she hate the dude with her like that. I think it's a green card situation. They got married. Mm, I guess certain amount of time, and it's time to part ways. I guess he want to be a citizen here. It is what it is. I guess he's trying to make that happen for Trump start making some changes on that. You know what I mean? Whew, speaking of which, I saw on the news that in New York there has been some robberies going on by a group of migrants. They're going around black mask, black everything, all black everything, black vehicles. And they're going to the suburbs and robbing these houses, y'all. It's just getting real. They running up on these houses, robbing them. I said, what? Child. Speaking of New York, I came across a video that was shared. And it was talked about and it was shared. I went to and go look. And it was a video of Uppity. It was a video, it wasn't a live stream. She got to an argument with somebody in her building. I've heard some people talk about it. It was a man and I guess his wife. And she said something about they took the scooter that she put in a dumpster, her daughter's scooter in dumpster, and they got it out the garbage or out the dumpster for their son to ride around in. She proceeded to call the dude a bum, an abuser. He beat his wife. Uh, he was like, "Well, look at you." You know, he was trying to clap back at her, but his wife wanted to fight, but he was standing there. I think to make sure that nothing didn't really escalate too bad. So she started uppity. She started to talk about how um they're bums. She don't take handouts. They gotta. She keep emphasizing that they took the scooter out the garbage. I don't even know how the fight started. Hey Hassan, how are you? I'm good. How are you? It was just bored. It was like raining. It was just yesterday. Raining, raining, raining. Bored, bored, bored. I was like, you know what? Let me get on StreamYard because I ain't done StreamYards in a while. Now, see, before you used to cut, I'm on my phone, as you could tell. Berber say, Hassan. So she started to say, pretty much she was putting them down. She was pretty much saying, pretty much that they beneath her. Like, she don't take handouts and they had to dig through trash to get whatever. And it was so and so on. They said the dude hit the phone out her hand, and she said she was gonna call the police on the guy. And I'm just gonna say this: the guy looked like I'm gonna give my honest opinion. Okay, okay. Now I know I started off the laugh, ushering the pressure, the presence of the Lord, honey, because I know I need it, and most of us do. But I'm about to get into some things, right? From my perspective, the guy looked like he probably eat people. I mean, he looks crazy. Now I know uppity is crazy, right? And delusional. We all could agree that, right? Right. But that guy looked like he eats people. He looked like him and his wife, whoever she is, and I don't know. They look like they could be related to one another. If you know what I'm saying. And they look a little off. But like I said, I don't know the whole situation. But I don't think, judging by the video, when I seen, they probably deserve to be talked to like that. Like, if he did something, call the police, discuss your grievances with the police. Like, what was the point of whipping out the phone? I guess the phone was for evidence, okay. But the extras, like, you're nothing. You have to go to the dumpster and get the stuff out the dumpster for your son. I don't take hand. This she said, I don't take handouts, and you're a bum. I don't take handouts. You're a bum. You this and that. First of all of y'all live in a projects building, so nobody really is above the next. Unless one was on drugs and one isn't, I don't know. I really don't see the difference. Um, did she say she that people was hating on her daughter? Like, I don't know what is this thing about her saying grown ass people are hating on a child. Like, what does a child have that a grown person would hate on? Besides not being able to be able to sit back and let your parents pay rent and whatever like that while you go play and go to school, whatever. Besides that. Besides, you don't have to do adulting things. What is there to hate on? I found that very weird. And as far as getting stuff out the dumpster, people in the hood been getting stuff out the dumpster. Like, that's nothing new. There's people that throw away furniture and somebody with a truck will come around and gather the furniture. Another, what's that saying? Another person's trash is someone's treasure. I mean, if it's garbage, if she threw her daughter's scooter in the trash in a dumpster, why would you care if someone got it out of there? That's crazy. It's almost like that's an excuse for you to say, "Oh, look at you. You got to get stuff out the garbage. See, I don't have to do that." Good for you. I mean, like, so I don't know. The video kind of like didn't. I don't know. It was designed to have for her to have brownie points. It's kind of like, okay, like you look crazy right now. If the man hit you, why then escalate the situation by talking down to him, his wife, his family, by saying they're poor, they're nothing, they get stuff out of the trash. She don't have to ever beg for handouts. Somebody said me while she asked for cash apps on YouTube. But what? I mean, if you're getting rental assistance and food stamps, that's a handout. I'm sorry, but that's a handout. That's a government handout. So you're not better than the next person by saying that. And so yeah, that was stupid. So there's people that get furniture, they get mattresses. Somebody probably move out, throw their mattresses out. Somebody will go in that dumpster and get it. Just like The Rock, WWE The Rock, when he was poor, he have gotten mattresses out of dumpsters, furnitures out of dumpsters at one point. He barely had $5 in his pocket. So somebody like her would call him a bum. But now he's a multimillionaire. Tyler Perry, he was sleeping on people's couches when he was fighting his plays. He was homeless. Now look at him now, multimillionaire. Oprah Winfrey, she grew up poor. She said, we weren't poor. She said her family was poor, P-O. They couldn't afford the O and the R. Look at her successes. So it's not to look out down on somebody because they don't have right now, because they're homeless, because of this and that. No, that's how you hold up your blessings. Like I watch these people and I'm like, mm. Especially when homeless people talk ish about the next person. It's like, okay, just know your role. Okay, you're not in the place, not in the place to talk ish about people. You ain't got a place to stay. Okay. And make sure you guys hit the like, please and thank you. Should I drop the link? Cause I figure out I'm on free version, y'all. I'm on a free version. Cause it ain't in my budget to pay that $44, child. It's a lot going on. Okay. Ain't in my budget to pay that $44. And if you got paid on the 21st, woo woo, okay. You got that email that say that money landed on your account on the 21st. God bless you, child. God bless you. Okay. But yeah, so like that whole video was ridiculous. Like, did the police ever come? Now she did the I guess the interview about it on Ness when Ness has questions for. And I'm gonna get to that because that live stream you can't find it. You can't find it. Excuse me. I ate, child. You can't even find that live stream. I was in the I was in there. Did Kimmy go live today? Cause I'm gonna get into that. What happened? Okay. So that was that. That whole video was ridiculous. I mean, like they all seem like I'm trying to choose my words carefully. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. Uppity clearly seemed like she's an escapee from the psych ward on the fourth floor of a hospital. Meanwhile, that man, especially that man and his wife now, look like they came from the fucking state hospital, okay? The state asylum. So she might want to watch her back. And I heard some people talk about it on a panel today. They were saying, he was protecting his family. And I said, yeah, like if you think about it, you see the video, he stood in a gap and made sure, you know, his wife ain't do nothing crazy or nothing crazy happened to his wife and kid. You know what I mean? Even though she called him an abuser, whatever, at the end of the day, he stepping up. He stood up and was like, listen, ain't not gonna happen today. Ain't not gonna happen to my family. But there was nobody really standing in the gap for Uppity. You get what I'm saying? It was nobody there protecting her. She just said she was gonna call the police. Okay. What happened to the security guards that was there? But they probably got so tired of her, they probably left. They left it to her own demise. And let me tell you something. I know I got in-laws that's in New York, child. I got family that's in New York. The way she is going around coming at people like that, and that's somebody that live in the same building as her. That's too close to comfort. There's a lot of stuff going on in New York. I mean, like, it just in less than a week, two people got raped on a train. And I'm talking about men got raped on a train in New York. A man got his face slashed going home from work. He was an Amazon worker. Got his face slashed on the train. On the trains. These folks are on demon time overload. She might not want to be too loose with her mouth, coming at people like that. For what? For YouTube, for the gram. You know how they used to say, "Do it for the gram, do it for the gram." Like, what's the point of that doing for YouTube? Because YouTube ain't gonna protect her. YouTube ain't gonna protect her one day when she in that McDonald's and she caught off guard because she's sitting there eating them the not Whoppers, Big Macs and them chicken nuggets and fries. And somebody gonna see her and remember she was talking slick to him on the bus or talking slick to him in front of the building and mollywop her ass. And some people don't give a F. They don't care your kids with you, your child with you. They ain't gonna care. Okay? But it is what it is, child. We'll see what happens in the next chapter of that. Well, anyway, how long I've been on here? 36 minutes. Okay. So let me get on to what was going on last night. And then somebody else went live yesterday. Um, I'm just glad they be sharing a lot of people out, child. I'm in memberships that they be sharing this one, that one out. So somebody went live yesterday. One of the lemonade mods. Okay. I won't say she's part of the mob. I won't say she's a mod, but she's not part of the mod mob. Not really. I don't think she is. Well, she went live yesterday, I guess, to address what went on Lemons with the the D lady, and their debate about the hoodoo and the tarot card, and this is the money, that's the money, child. That's exactly why I had to usher in the presence of God on this one, 'cause I'm not gonna get too deep into that because I know as far as me and my house, we will serve the Lord, honey. Okay. There was a time in my life I did want to dabble in that stuff, but shit, God said no. God said hello, because I tell you one thing, I saw some things, okay, in my childhood, in my adulthood. I saw some things, and all I gotta say is spirits are real. Spirits are very real, okay? When you get touched by them, when you get woken in your sleep by them, when you see them, yeah, you could call them crazy, but I'm saying they are very real. And I don't want to dabble in that. Nope. I sleep very well at night, and I want to keep it that way. I got some stories, okay? I already told my Ouija board story from years ago when I dabbled with the Ouija board that one time. Never again. Never again. Anyway, mm, I got some stories, honey, pertaining to my ex fiance, and if she was dabbling in, no, I could have easily got something to. Oh, I want to be a tarot card reader. I want to do this, and I want to practice white magic and black magic, and black magic is evil and white magic is good, and la 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 la. At the end of the day, it come from one source, child, and I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. The things you gotta do to the things you would have to do to obtain power. Now some people trinkle with it, but then you got them real deal ones. Them those sorcerers and sorceress and witches. You got them real ones, the real deals. Uh-uh. No, no, sir. Mm-mm. I don't want to do that. Mm-mm. Y'all gotta look at testimonies from ex-Satanists and what they gotta go through. And part of those who know, those who know, those who are spiritual know. The testimony Cassie was saying about those freak offs, the stuff that they had to go through, the peeing and all the other stuff, the deposit of the semen, that is a ritual. That is a ritual. Those who's in the spirit, that y'all know. That's part of a ritual, I'm telling you. And you can look it up on YouTube. Ex-Satanists, what they had to go through, the communion. You know how churches have communion? Well, they have communion too, but it's different. It's a different type of communion. Instead of wine, in their wine, there be blood, semen, sometimes urine, and they had to drink it. And then they had to perform some things, kind of like what Cassie did. What Cassie went through with that ritual is like just a fraction of what some of them Satanists go through, some witches and all that stuff to obtain power. Now, I'm gonna stop right there. I don't want to get too deep into that, but yeah, there's certain things that they perform to obtain power, and I'm so glad. Nope. God said no. Heck no. I'm so glad He delivered me from that. Okay. And you notice they don't sleep. And it ain't just because of the drugs. They don't sleep when they doing that shit. You don't get no rest. There's no rest for the wicked. That's why you see all these imps running around all day and night, staying up all night doing what they doing to people. Then how blessed they are? No. Mm-mm. Well, anyway, so that's enough about up here. Okay, let's get into that was going on. What's that? One of Lemon's people went live. They had their little thing. Now, something did happen. I kind of chuckled. And please don't be mad at me. I kind of chuckled a little bit. So, who was it? I think Sour Patch was up there. She's a mod. She was on that link. And Brianna hit the link. And then they went back and forth. She asked, like, do you have a problem with me? I think they had some type of indirect beef going through posts or whatever. I don't know. Because she checked the like, you got an issue with me? You posting stuff about me, saying stuff about me, whatever. I don't know, child. I ain't in that. They got some little beef between amongst themselves. So Rihanna called her Courtney from South Park. So she changed her picture to Courtney. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Brianna went and changed her picture to Courtney. And as soon as South Patch started talking, I said, oh my God. I'm looking at the picture and I'm listening to South Patch talking. I say, oh my God, she do sound like Courtney from South Park. I didn't even think of that. I started laughing. I said, oh my God, she do sound like her. I love South Park. I used to watch South Park. I remember the first time I watched South Park, honey, I wasn't ready. I think it was the first episode I watched. I'm thinking it's some regular, animation. Man, they said something. I nearly spit out my drink. I love South Park, man. What? And Cartman ain't take no shit now. Respect my daughter. Cartman ain't take no shit. I said, "Oh my God, she don't sound like Cartman." I start laughing. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny. I do have a sense of humor. That was funny. It was. So I was chuckling on that. And I guess they was talking about the child. I peeked over there on Envies. They still talking about that Discord, blah blah blah. And that other mod child, please. What's going on in that Discord? I'm kind of glad I gave my middle finger and left after I got booted so many times by who. Anyway, Hassan said 100. Dad, they put you through all that just to show comments. They put you through all that. Is Kenny still under? Oh yeah, Kenny always dies and rise again, honey. Kenny be dying and rise again on every episode. He rose. Okay. So I ain't gonna lie, that was that I chuckled on that. That was funny. That was funny. I said, "Oh my gosh, she don't sound like." And then she started cussing that out. That was oh my god, my stomach was hurt. I was chuckling. That was entertaining. It was. It was. Then somebody kept saying that there was the mole for like a half an hour. It was like, that was getting weird. I'm like, okay, I'm starting to believe you are. I know she was being facetious, or whatever, but I'm starting to believe you are because it's like, okay. So Ness went live. Okay, I was at first live, chilling. I think Uppity was up there. She was asking Uppity about the video and stuff, trying to review that. And then suddenly somebody ended the stream. I almost thought she got flagged, but I think somebody, her girlfriend or someone, got access to her StreamYard and shut her stream off. Now today, somebody claimed that was her ex Heat, and she hit the link. Was like, that ain't me. The fuck? Don't be lying on me. We don't know who it is because Ness never said who it was. I was like, what happened? What happened? Oh yeah, the live shut off. She came right back. She said, "Come on back, guys. Come on back." She was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe she did it." She was going off. And I was like, "Well, what happened?" I'm thinking, "Oh, child, you gotta be careful who let have access to your stuff." Okay. Just like that one person, she still ain't figure out who was blocking her folks out of the chat. Mm. But I guess that's my fault too. Anyways, moving right along. So, and I don't be open. I ain't got access to nothing. I ain't even got a wrench or nothing. Don't want one. So Ness went live a second time. Okay. Everything was good. Everything was going good. And then I think Queen 88 got up there and she asked her a question about Kiki and Octavius back and forth that was going on, a little breakup thing. And I think I'm gonna try to sum it up because you can't find the lives now. The lives are gone. Both those streams are gone. I got up and tried to look for it. They're gone. Somebody said she privated or something. It didn't even say private. It's gone. I shared on my community wall. It disappeared. It's gone. It don't say it's private. It don't say nothing. It's gone. I don't know if she deleted it. But baby, she asked her what was her take on it. And she said, well, She meet a dude on the internet. She's spending off, tricking off her money, treating him to trips and stuff like that, and buying him things like that's her downfall. I mean, if he's showing up with uh big peen and a smile and maybe some dick cheese, I don't know. Like that's your downfall. But then she said on a flip note, if he a man, like no real man gonna sit there and let a woman just constantly take care of him like that. He gonna bring something to the table besides, a bit and a smile. He just sitting back and just letting her do everything, like that's his mama, whatever. Uh, yeah, like he seemed like he less. I mean, he ain't really no real man, pretty much. So she was telling her perspective from both ends. Like she was done for spending all her money on somebody, some random ninja on the internet, and he ain't no real man for taking advantage of her, pretty much. So he hit the link. Octavius hit the link and was like, I ain't gonna let nobody who I guess that's I think he was talking about Uppity. He was talking about her, somebody that got 9 kids and a hoe, and somebody that's this and that. Tell me I'm less than a man, and y'all know how he talk. And then him and 88 got into it, child. He said something about her kids, how they are. They're real it, okay? She snapped. She said, I'm about to go dark. I'm about to go dark. I wrote some of it on my community wall. Okay. The best that I could without, She said he hoped his his mother get ate and murdered. I hope I got caught that. She said, drop your location because I could get you tonight, bitch. Hour in your tonight. So drop your location and I will have you And I'm like, ugh. That's why I don't really go in that sector over there. Hell no. So he coming back and forth. Like she was holding her own, he was holding his own. The only thing about him is he didn't threaten her life. He didn't say things like she should get weight. He just called her a hoe. I mean, is that a lie? I mean, he just called her a hoe. He didn't say all that extra stuff. And I said, oh damn. That's when and this dude be going around telling some people be committing crimes and stuff, right? Like, do you really want to go there? Talking about you were someone like didn't I don't know too much about her background. I know she was over there with Mika, Paint Mob, um, on her panels and stuff. I don't know if she be over there no more, but was it one of her husbands murdered? Did he get murdered and people was blaming her for it? Child, I don't want to get deep into it. I don't want to talk about anything I don't know nothing about. But that seemed a little suspect for somebody to say that easily. Like how often do that happen? That you could say, "Oh, I have you," and you actually be murdered. Hmm. Okay. So now at this point, Ness is annoyed because she didn't have the boom mic. I don't know. The boom mic was a booming last night. I said, damn, this is the time to have the boom mic. But the boom mic wasn't micing. So then I'm in the chat. I'm kicking back in the chat, listening. I was clowning a little bit. I said, I said, call the police. I said 2 words, dick cheese. He read that. I think he was trying to say something smart about me, but he didn't. He turned around, he said dick cheese, and then he turned around, flipped it on her. He kind of stumbled a little bit, and then he flipped it and proceeded to keep dragging Queen 88. Then Kimmy was in the chat. But Kimmy was in the chat, y'all. Kimmy said something. She said, nah, nah, nah. We love our Queen 88. We love our Queen 88. He snapped and said something to Kimmy and called her a clout chaser. Kimmy said, you know what? Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna address this on my channel. I'm gonna be addressing this. I said, oh, she finna drag. I thought she was gonna go live right away, y'all. But I think because I guess it was so late. It was pretty late. I wasn't even sleepy. Child, I was up playing my little app game, trying to earn some money, okay? From that Jill Flair. And I was live too. Y'all know I was live also. I played one game and then I turned around, play my game from Just Play to get some coins, okay? To supplement these coins. And that's when that was going on. So Kimmy is going to drag Octavius soon. Don't know when, but it's supposed to be soon. Because he called her a clout chase. And it's like, what? But the first time I seen him was during the time Rod Rat was with Tracy. And nobody really knew who Rod Rat was until he started interacting with Tracy. And I think misunderstood. And that's how people knew Octavius because Octavius would sit there and click the link and just sit on his link. While this crazy drunk fool would wave guns and threaten to murder people, and he was just sit there. That's why I'm like, why is he talking about people committing crimes when he used to sit on panels with someone who was constantly committing crimes? That it was weird. But anyway, that was very strange to me. So yeah, that pretty much what went down yesterday. It was crazy. Yeah. And then let me see. I was in the clouds. I saw a little bit of the trolls channel. She was saying something about, oh, they finna go to Twitch. Let me tell y'all something about Twitch. Okay. That bug crack got me doing over here, they ain't finna tolerate that over there. You better be playing some games. You better be doing some RLs. That means in real life, like vlogging. Like if you going to the store or something, or you in your kitchen talking, or making time, whatever, or doing some goofy stuff. Because Twitch is a whole nother beast. Okay. Now I know my girl Much Love is over there, but she played games mostly over there. She used to do watch parties, but they stopped that because of the copyright, these copyright policies and stuff like that. Because back then you used to could play music, you used to could watch shows, and they won't bother you. But now, because the copyrights, so she be over there playing games. She talk her talk, but she play games. So y'all better tread carefully over there. Y'all think y'all gonna go over there and do all that begging for crab legs and stuff? That's not gonna happen. They will shut your shit down. Quit fast in a hurry. I've been on Twitch for years. Okay, they do not play that over there. But Dovey had Twitch and she be doing this that, and I noticed she over there you can unlist your stuff. Now they don't even hold your content anymore. Um, I know when you go live, they only keep your content for X amount of time, and then they'll delete it. So I do most of the gaming over there, so I'll just export my stuff to YouTube because I just do nothing but gaming over there. But now they don't change it where even highlights and stuff, they're deleting those too. They're not holding those anymore. I said shit. So yeah, but yeah, Twitch is a whole nother beast. Um, the stuff you get away over here, you ain't gonna get away over there. I'm just letting you know. Tread carefully, okay? Because the Twitch community do not play at all. Now, um, mm, and don't get me started on TikTok. They very strict, child. They don't even like for you to listen. I had like, comment, and share in text with hearts on the screen, not saying nothing, and they flagged me on TikTok because they said fake engagement. Like they're real strict over there in Amy. If you go live. That's why I stick to my boring games. I stick with my boring games. Okay? Me and my boring games. So I'll drop the link since I ain't done this in a while. Oh, I'm at 70%. Let me see something. Make sure you like. How many of y'all like? Let me see. How many people liked my stream so far? Let's see. 3 likes. Okay. Thank you for the 3 likes. That's my 3 loyal few. And you know it's gonna be people watching in the class, yeah, repeating stuff that I be saying like they do all the time. See me repeating. Let's see here. I gotta figure out this new menu. Hold up. What's this $ thing? Oh. Damn. Oh, guess. Okay, that's still there. And it's gonna take me a long while. I let you up, Chad. I can't put my regular banner up. I gotta go to my other stuff, okay? So it'll take me a little while to let you up. If you hit the link. If not, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. That's fine and dandy. Make sure it's checked. Let me see. I can't use background no more. Nope. But I can use my videos. I can use my video. Let me loop it. I can use that. Hey, hey. When there's a will, there's a way. That's for those damn P bombers, cause ain't no P bombers allowed, child. Ain't no P bombers allowed here. This is what I say to all P bombers.
I'm gonna rip your balls off so you cannot contaminate the rest of the world. I'm gonna rip your balls off so you cannot contaminate the rest of the world. I'm gonna rip your balls off so you... I'm gonna rip your balls off so you cannot contaminate the rest of the world.
Cause they all shit, child.
Why are you weird? Why are you this way? Why are you weird? Why are you this way? Why are you weird?
The weirdos. That's for the P bombers. Didn't I? Oh, it didn't go. Hold up. Chat filters. Oh, messages. Oh, there it is. I had to refresh that. Bloop. It's pinned. I'm telling you, if you a P bomber, you ain't getting up here. And if you get up here, this is staying up. You hear me? I ain't got a banner, but I will put that video or that on loop. And don't forget to like, subscribe if you like. Okay? I will put that shit on loop. Okay? Okay? I will put this on loop. I'll put that on loop. This'll go on loop right now. That'll go on loop. Wait a minute. Why would he play for a second? Oh, probably because I double tapped it. I double tapped it. And yes, that's roaches fighting. That's Uppity and her neighbor. The one with the bigger gun is the neighbor. Big gun, small gun. Oh wow, let me stop. I'm just joking. God, it's just a joke. Putting it back on comments. Oh, all right. Didn't I press that already? So what y'all want to talk about? Let's see. What else is going on? I don't know. They still having that tariff issue. I don't know why it even start in the first place. It's terrorist things. Canada had threatened to shut off power from some of them states because of this damn tariff wars. I'm like, come on now. You can't go out pissing off the neighbors. So Hassan dropped this link. Make sure you check them out. You know, you could drop your link in the chat. Okay. Okay, you could drop your channel link. You know, if you are an approved user, you could drop your link. I don't have too many approved users. Okay, only people that I know for years are approved users. They're the only ones that could drop links, but like any links. But yeah, if somebody make you an approved user, you could drop links too. So unless you have a ranch. So other than that, me and my ducky up there, free version of StreamYard. I miss my other features. Oh well, I gotta go back to OBS. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with OBS. I'll go old school. The old school way. Yep. I hope you guys like my gaming streams, for my playing the apps and everything. And also YouTube playables. Yeah, YouTube playables got a lot. They got tons of games on YouTube you can play. Sometimes I just stream that because I ain't gotta worry about a whole bunch of ads popping up as I play. You know what I mean? So, ooh, I've been live for an hour. Yes, I've been live for an hour. Y'all know I had to cuss out Happy Life. I showed y'all. I did a quick live doing it. I had to cuss his ass out because he had the audacity to comment, come over here. I guess from through another account or whatever. Comment under my latest shorts and said, on a serious note, can you just forgive me? Cause it's a new year. First of all, the stuff that went down. First of all, I pretty much had enough of him anyway, of the flipping and the flopping. I don't trust a flip flopper. I say go where you want to go, but I just don't trust that flip flopping stuff. I would have checked him on that before, gave him another chance because he was new, and it's like nah, You know the Bible do say, double-minded person is unstable in all their ways. And I need stability in my life. And I don't need people double-minded, triple-minded, indecisive, don't know they coming to go. Nah, I don't need that around me. Go on somewhere else with that. Okay? So he said it's a new year. I'm thinking new year. Dude, the ish he pulled in this in Lemmy's Discord, because when I was in there and I was getting booed out by you know who, he was sitting there egging that mod on, telling her, yeah, the queen before you doing too much. Yeah, you know, that's telling her, get her, that's telling her, that's telling her, egging the mod on. And that was this year. So what he mean new year? You did the bull this year. Man, I don't need that around me. Go on ahead with the rest of them goofies and the weirdos. I'll be just fine. Me and my three little people in the chat. Or maybe zero when I'm talking to my by myself, playing my little boring games. Some of y'all might think it's boring. But you know what I'm getting? I'm getting ass off of that, I'll tell you that. Them games I play, them boring games, stay in the green. You feel me? Okay. Them games stay in the green, never in the yellow. Anyway, anyways, uh, yo, I'm on Spotify, right? Oh, it's an ad there. Y'all probably skipped it, whatever. Got an ads on it. I'm on Spotify. Do y'all know? Sean don't have his uh channel anymore, but he has his podcast on Spotify, and I follow him over there. So he did two recent podcasts, just recent, talking about the mess over here, Chad. Talking about the mess over here. Ooh, I'm tempted to play it. But he was on um Leo's channel addressing some stuff. And you know how Leo don't like for nobody to say her name, child. If you pop up and say her name in a negative way, she's gonna come out. Don't be saying my name. Don't say my name. Okay. Don't be saying my name. She just got over cancer. That's good. Congratulations. But I don't know. I don't think it's wise to sit there and scratch and fight with people on YouTube and get over that, because let me tell you something. Stress triggers that shit. My mom had cancer. I had plenty of people in my family who had it. Okay. I know people personally that battled and had it. Went into remission, came back, all that shit. And one thing you don't want to do is get stressed, especially over ninjas on some damn YouTube. Mm-mm. Live that soft life. It's just better to live that soft life. Let them say your name. Live that soft life, child. It ain't worth it. You won the battle, and keep fighting, but in a good way, to stay healthy, not to fight ninjas online. Okay, you'll have a better peace of mind that way. I'm just saying, just let you know. Just going falling back to the old, nah, nope. But that's just my advice. But child, nobody don't listen to me. Nobody don't watch me. They don't listen to me, child. I was being a little messy on my community wall, and I got a picture of Holiday Heart and drag. And I said what I said. And then some messy person this morning mentioned that person name. I think I kind of know why. Kind of like a dog whistle type of thing, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm here to see how it unfolds. How it unfolds. You know, there might be a response. Oh, I don't watch that young lady over there, but you need to mind your business. Okay, if it's public, it's everybody business. Sorry to break that to you. I don't know what degree taught you. When you put something out here, you should shut up. The public should be quiet about it. Anyways, make sure you like this video, please and thank you. Okay, I should still limit free like 99 since he took my minding my American business. Like this video, please and thank you. But anyway, um, I'll probably head on out. I want to play some more app games, so I need to catch up on what's going on. Let me see before I leave. Let's see what Sean was talking about. It's on Spotify, Club Chat. I follow Lovely T too, but I barely listen to her. I ain't sleeping her though, because she was the first YouTuber that warned us about the C thing coming to the States. So I do keep up with what's going, anything important she want to talk. I pay attention to her titles. Been gone for a minute, but I'm back. They were beefing today. Oh, he did this May 2nd. Called They Were Beefing Today, and it's a 56-minute podcast. I ain't mean to do that. I just want to play it. I hear that. Oh, they talk about all that lady that donated 1,000 to the contest. Oh shit. Let me backtrack. Y'all hear that? Type one if you can hear that. Fair use, fair use. Y'all hear that? Ooh.
There's the work of a pygmy.
Ooh.
There's the work of all my life. I got a bag and I'm gonna keep on begging. That's the work of a crab in the bucket and bucket.
Ooh.
That's the work of why him and not motherfucking me.
Oh.
Yeah, shit. It couldn't have been to me. I wish. I mean, that shit ought to be a turn off to every fucking subscriber. Well, why can't she get limited money now? Why can't she get limited money now? All I heard say was if Limit put up $1,000, she'll put up $1,000. Last time I checked, did Limit put up $1,000 yet? If he
I don't know.
fucking $1,000 goddamn dollars, well, why the fuck we worry about when she gonna get her money? What the niggas are saying is, if she done told me she gonna match me, I want the money up front now, bitch. You put it up. You put it up. Can you get a context of what you're talking about? I mean,
Child. Oh, child.
I ain't gonna get straight about it. You know, just you know, it's a message to my man. It's a message to my man. You know, this is preaching to the ones that already know what's going on. But do you know what's going on with the lawyer? Or will you take up on people on the sideline? No, I don't. All right, I got you. All right. Well, dang, this is the end of this the overview. This is the intro. To the good R&B music and shit.
This is the podcast on Spotify.
If some niggas missing up in here, so text y'all friends until we get on in, because I don't want to hear nothing in the upper room. I ain't know you was on the Zoom, nigga. Let them motherfuckers know. Reach out to your folks. And let them know. Oh, shit, bitch. Oh, man.
You said for $5 you could join the Zoom.
Baby, Nico and motherfucking Yaya over there. And now that's the beef sector that I want to see. That's the beef sector I want to see. Don't push that foot with it. Don't push that foot with that. No, fuck me all the way. Don't push that foot with this. I need it wet, wide open.
Oh, God.
It's a story that wants to be told.
Is that wide open? You're falling.
It's a mess that wants to be unfolded. But quick, the motherfucking too. Hey, motherfucking baby. It's a benediction. Ready to motherfucking happen. And baby, I'm ready to stand at your hand. And listen to the good word. Now, I don't know if it's gospel, but it can be a good old mess that word.
Lord have mercy.
Why you in here repeating it when you already do that back in 2016? Why is you in here repeating that, June G, when you do that to be true back in 2016? I'm just saying, June G. I'm just saying. You know. You know, especially, y'all, look at you, y'all see June G up in his little chair, how the man, she get a man when I'm a side. Yeah, you think you knew that already, Miracle. You need somebody to come around here for you. Man, and I ain't. All right, so let's get on back over there. Let's get back to it. I know y'all been out here scrolling because I ain't had nobody give y'all commentary like I can give y'all commentary because y'all got to go there.
What you doing? Get away from you.
And it be a whole goddamn hour later, and they still ain't told y'all what y'all here for. Like we ain't got shit for motherfucking there. So y'all know me, I'm an impatient bitch. Okay. I've been impatient, bitch. Let's get on over there the this is the ceremony, the lawyer say, give us the backstory. Give us the backstory. All right. Well, the backstory when it comes to that TSW, man, is TSW been shielded from the Arcana sector. Now, I know y'all hear me say from the Arcana sector, y'all be believing that everybody believe they can fly, believe they can cook, and believe they can fuck Arcana. And it was all fine with what he was doing to them young women that was in there. Now, TSW said she wasn't with that shit. TSW said, yeah, I'm from the Arcana sector, but I'm with the motherfucking victim, bitch. I said, all right, let them know TSW. Now, TSW remind me of what's that lady name that had the stroke that got the daughter in the background? Miss Ron. If TSW the replacement of Miss Rhonda, if TSW look at the replacement of Rhonda, and I thought it was Natasha Miller.
Rhonda. Look at that crazy lady with the daughter.
I said, that nigga have a scoop to the left. I said, that's not something looking to roll from the dead, bitch. Hell no. I said, this ain't the work of the Lord today. Oh, bitch. I'm telling you, the way I glanced that screen while I was at work, I said, I'm going to figure yeah, look, baby, when I tell you, baby, shout out to Natasha Malone, baby. Maybe she's up in heaven and she is finally unclockable. Because down here, baby, you've been clocked. You clocked, girl. Girl, you was clocked. Those that know. Those that know. Natasha said this she was unclockable. But girl, they called you Anthony on your goddamn obituary, baby. So I don't know, baby, I don't know what kind of clock that was. The obituary working. Hell no.
Damn. Damn. Shit. Child. Baby, I'm gonna listen to the rest of that later. No mercy. But anyway, thank you all for coming. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and check all the information in the description box. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye. See you around these streets.